Joyful adventure audits come, join the...
Welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits channel. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you might be watching from. Today we're in Stirchley at the former site of the Lifford Curve pub, a venue that many don't realise was named after the sharp bend in the nearby railway line. The Lifford Curve stood at 163 Fordhouse Lane, just off the Pershaw Road. While we don't have records of its original construction date, it was part of a neighbourhood that saw significant development in the late 19th and early 20th centuries as Stirchley grew around the railway and canal infrastructure. By the early 2000s, it had established itself as a traditional local pub serving food and cask ales. As we'll see, its story came to an abrupt and dramatic end in 2010, after which the site remained empty for several years before being redeveloped as a car rental business in 2016, which it remains to this day in 2025. The Lifford Curve generated mixed feelings among locals. Some remember it fondly as a cottage-like establishment serving lovely food, particularly Sunday lunches. It featured a beer garden and was known for its traditional cask ales. However, others recall it having a rougher reputation. Some locals even nicknamed it the Pint and Punch Up due to frequent fights, particularly around the pool table. This divided reputation gives us an interesting glimpse into how pubs can mean different things to different community members. The pub was part of a once thriving local pub scene in Stirchley that included other establishments we've covered in previous videos like the Breeden Bar, Cartland Arms, and Dogpool Hotel, all of which have now been repurposed or demolished. Did you ever visit the Lifford Curve? What memories do you have of this establishment? The pub was a single-story building that served courage beer among other beverages. Its unfortunate end came in the early hours of May 22, 2010, when a severe fire ripped through the building. More than 40 firefighters from 7 stations across Birmingham responded to the 3 a.m. blaze, which was first spotted by a passerby who saw flames coming from the roof. Despite their efforts, including using hydraulic platforms to tackle the fire from above, it took over 6 hours to extinguish. By that point, 80% of the building had been badly damaged. The cause of the fire was never publicly confirmed, though investigation was conducted by West Midlands Fire Service and police. No injuries were reported, but the damage was so extensive that the building was eventually demolished. The Lifford Curve's demise came during a challenging period for British pubs. Between 2008 and 2018, the UK lost nearly a quarter of its pubs, with Birmingham particularly hard hit. However, interestingly, between 2015 and 2019, Stirchley experienced something of a renaissance with several micropubs, bars, and breweries opening in the area, creating what became known as the Stirchley Beer Mile. The area where the pub stood has deep historical roots. Lifford itself is a fascinating location that takes its name from the old ford across the River Rhea, with records of settlement dating back to 1250. The nearby Lifford Hall dates to 1604, built on the site of an earlier medieval building. The story of the Lifford Curve pub reminds us how quickly these community spaces can disappear. From serving pints to becoming ashes in a single night, and then remaining an empty lot for years before becoming a car rental place, it's a stark reminder of the fragility of our pub heritage. If you remember the Lifford Curve, please share your memories in the comments below. Did you enjoy a meal there? Experience the reported rough atmosphere? Or perhaps you witnessed the devastating fire? Your stories help preserve these lost venues in our collective memory. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to catch our next episode, where we'll be exploring Well Yours Have to Wait and See. As always, you can email your photographs and memories to the address on screen. They might feature in an upcoming video. Until next time.
Lifford Curve with sunset gold. The nights were warm but tales were bold. Where railway bands and stories met, the flames consumed what we regret. Where once we raised a glass to dreams, now car rentals and steel beams. Memories sung in asphalt paved, a watering hole that couldn't be saved. Hearts with hoses burning bright, fought the smoke. The curve is now a silent joke, where once we raised a glass to dreams, now car rentals and steel beams. Memories sung in asphalt paved, a watering hole that could. When the railway bends and legends fade, the Lifford Curve once proudly stayed. Firefighters came but couldn't win. Now memories of pipes washed thin. Echoes of laughter crawl the night, where flames devoured all our light. 40 souls battled, but the blaze turned our haven to a rental maze. In the ashes of forgotten nights, we were flames devoured all our light. 40 souls battled, but the blaze turned our haven to a rental maze. In the ashes of forgotten cheer, we remember the night shared here. Raise a toast to the past we crave, in the ghost of the Lifford wave. Legends whispered through the smoke, every pint shared, every joke. A hollow shell where stories spun, now it's four wheels instead of fun. The fire made our sanctuary whole, turned the warm to something cold. No more taps, no more golden fizz, just rentals in a place that was. So we wander around the vacant lot, haunted by what we forgot, searching for a trace left behind of the lives we struggle to find. In the ashes of forgotten cheer, we remember the night shared here. Raise a toast to the past we crave, in the ghost of the Lifford wave. In the ashes of forgotten cheer, we remember the night shared here. Raise a toast to the past we crave, in the ghost of the Lifford wave. In the ashes of forgotten cheer, we remember the night shared here. Raise a toast to the past we crave, in the ghost of the Lifford wave. Of the Lifford wave, of the Lifford wave, in the ghost of the Lifford wave. The fire ate our sanctuary whole, turned the warm to something cold. No more taps, no more golden fizz, just rentals in a place that was. So we wander around a vacant lot, haunted by what we forgot, searching for a trace left behind of the life we struggle to find.